So I seen the video where Dwayne Wade was on Ellen saying that his son is now transitioning, I guess her name, her name, to Zaya. I don't know how you pronounce it. Then Gabrielle puts out a video of him saying how he feel. Check this video out.
They will be judged. I would say, don't even think about that. Just be true to yourself, because are you really even, what's the point of being on this earth if you're going to try to be someone you're not? It's like you're not even living as yourself, which is like the dumbest concept to me. It's just be true and don't really care what the stereotypical way of being you is.
Even when people are being mean, and even when people are getting hurt because they're trying to be themselves, and even through that, you still want people to make sure that they live their truth.
Yeah, I think I know it can get tough, definitely. But I think you push through and you be the best you, and especially more recently, it's become more accepting. Even though there's obviously a lot of people out there who still are set more in the back in their days way of mind. But I think even through hard times, just you gotta just push through. I mean, it's worth it. I feel like it's very worth it when you reach that point of yourself.
Feeling free.
Yeah.
Feeling like you.
Yeah.
Feeling like you don't have to hide.
You can look in the mirror and say hi to yourself. Nice to meet you. Instead of I don't really know who I am. It's a full identity crisis. Yeah.
Now this is my thing. If you listen to the child, first of all, he's 12 years old. He, she, whatever. I don't listen. I'm not even about to get into all that because that's not my kid. You are 12 years old. You just said out your own mouth. What's the point of being on earth if you are not true to yourself? If you're not who you are? That is, listen, you just answer your own question. What's the point of being on earth if you're not who you are? You are born a male. You are a male. That's true to yourself. When you alter yourself, then that makes you not true to yourself. So that just goes to show that kids don't know what they want to do and what they want to be. Now, if you want to grow up and do that, that's fine. 12-year-old, I was 12. 12-year-olds do not know what they want to do. Do you know how many things I thought I wanted to do and be at the age of 12 years old? Do y'all understand just imagine if my parents, my grandma and them let me do and be the things I wanted to be when I was 12 years old. I was so unsure of myself. It was clear in the video, it was just, I'm not gonna beat up on I would never disrespect nobody's child because I wouldn't want nobody to disrespect my child or say anything. But if you listen to what he's saying, that's more clear evident that you really don't even know what you want to do. You look in the mirror and you don't like yourself. So you change yourself thinking that's something that you want to do. Listen, are we following this right? If you look in the mirror and you don't like yourself, look how big my nose is. Say I go get nose surgery. Then I done fucked up my nose and got a goofy looking nose because I'm trying to get this image because I don't like myself. How about we like and love ourselves first? and let these kids be kids. Can these kids please be kids? If it's left up to the world that is going to this day, the world will be extinct. Just imagine if everybody just turned LGBTQ. How are we going to produce? Why are we pushing this narrative on kids? Whatever happened to focusing on what you want to grow up and be in life? Now, your sexual preference, imagine me 12 years, listen, let me tell y'all something. Imagine me talking to my mama, my grandma, or even my daddy at the age of 12 about some sexual, I would have got popped in my mouth. I would have got popped in my mouth and told to go sit my fast ass down. That's something my grandma used to say about us. That's what she used to say to all the girls. We wasn't fast, but if we did something, that's what, sit your fast ass down. Imagine me going. So what's next with Dwayne now? Is he going to be able to get a boyfriend and then a boyfriend move in your house and then they happily together because he's 12? Is that what's next? But you know what? That's his child. That's his household. He can govern and rule his household the way he wants to. But that's just all I'm going to say. I'm not even going to say nothing. The little I put on Twitter about it, I'm done with it because that's not my child. My kids was kids in my household. They didn't get to make adult choices in my household because they are kids. My son's 17 years old. He's still in my house. My son that's 18, about to be 19, that's in the Navy, is still governed with my rules all the way in the Navy, and he's 19. I don't know. I'm just an old school parent, and I'm not going to be ashamed for being an old school parent. But that's just Dwayne. I just hate the stuff that they pushing on our kids. But if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. We shouldn't even be. That's just like, baby, before I leave. That's like if I just come to y'all and tell y'all, okay, my son got a girlfriend. I got to plaster this all on the news and everything. Would I get a lot of good stuff about my son because I said he was this and said he was that about dating a girl? But if I was to say he was dating a boy, I can't even imagine it. Nothing against nobody else, but I'm talking about me and my kids. I can't imagine it. What if, so we praise that, but don't praise nothing else? That's the thing. Do we praise that and don't praise nothing else? Because if that's the case, then why is this praisable? Why is this even worth talking about? That's just my thoughts. Have a blessed day.